game of mind and crafting. Two best friends. The ability to build whatever you want. Mine to survive. The night is never safe. Always wait until day breaks. Can you make it to the end?
Let's play.
Hello, my little angels, and we're back to today's video. As you guys can see, we're back in the lovely world of Minecraft, and we're back on our survival world. It's been a while. Why? Because your girlie here has been kind of lazy with getting things prepared and set for everything. So my ass hasn't done anything in a while. And I am truly sorry about that, you guys. The builds that we're working on, like, you know, the giant mansion and everything, the map that I'm working on, we would be working on that for this episode, except for the fact that we were having some problems, and I'm not really happy with those problems, because the problems that we were having is the map isn't updated quite yet, because GeoGuessr isn't updated, so we gotta wait for that. But besides that point, we are back on here, meaning we got some work to do. And I can't remember what I promised to do in the last episode for today's episode on here. So this is going to be a little bit fun, I think. I know we have to dig out a chunk. I think we already chose our next chunk to be dug out. Can I remember what chunk it is? I think, did we choose this chunk over here, or did we go the other side? I think we went to the other side, or backwards, because I think we were going to be working on a magical mountain, and we're gonna be doing a wizard thing this episode, so that we can have our enchantment table setup done. I think, yeah, that was the plan. We were supposed to do an enchantment table setup in the chunk over here. Yeah, so we're gonna be digging out this little quadrant today. It's marked out, so I'm happy I marked it out to remember. And we're gonna be digging this part out, and then over in this area we will be building a little wizard tower, or not. Oh, you know what? I think we might want to do a farmland? I don't know. My brain is like trying to remember what we were supposed to do for this episode. I know we're digging this out. I know I wanted to set up stuff to do a wizard tower, but I think to do that, we would have to dig out a lot more than just what's here. And I think I want the wizard tower to be more on that side of the island, which is the irritating thing about it. Because if it's too close this way, it doesn't fit where I want it to be at. So we're going to have to use this chunk for something else. So this is what we are digging out today. So what are we going to build today? I don't know. Because I think, should we just, storage room. You know what? I think we're going to build a storage room for today. I think that's going to be lovely, because we have our house here and we are limited on our storage right now. And I think a storage room would look lovely. I think that's what we were talking about after we made the whole entire lava farm and everything right here, because we have a huge lava farm down here that's going to get bigger and bigger over time. It will be multiple layers high. We have a dripstone farm over there. I can't remember what we put up here to save the life of me. We didn't put anything up here. We're going to figure out what to do up here at a later point in time. Maybe a kelp farm. Yeah, we can do a kelp farm, and maybe, yeah, on a I was about to say on a cactus farm, but yeah, maybe a cactus farm as well. Kelp, cactus, and sugarcane will probably look lovely up here, but we'll do that another day. But like I said, we're going to dig out a chunk, get some stuff set up. We're going to check to see what stuff we have. We are back on the same day that we left out. We are at 113 days, 113, which is a lovely start for today's episode. I can't remember what all we have because it's been a while, so I'm going to go through everything real quick, see what all materials we have here, and decide what we're going to be doing from here forward to get everything that we're going to need, because I know I'm going to have to chop down trees or run out with there. But I will go through everything here, set up what we're going to do for today's episode, and I will be with you guys when we go demolish that mountain right in a second. Okay, you guys, let's go do it. Okay, guys, I looked through everything, so what I'm going to do right now really quickly is we're actually going to set up something else real quick, because I'm sitting here like, I forgot, we can actually set this up now. Well, build it at least. There we go. We now have our enchantment table, which we can plot back into this chest here for a later point in time for a project, and we can put this up here. But we now have this stuff up in here set up. I don't know what we're going to do fully, but Ooh, I'm like so tempted to make a fishing rod and go fishing. I'm not becoming green today though. Anyways, like I said, we are gonna go dig out a mountain piece, and that's what we're gonna do first in this episode, because let's see what's best. Is it just me, or are there mushrooms now black? You know what? They're probably toxic. I don't. Why are the mushrooms black? Isn't it an error that Minecraft made? Like, is this an error that's recently been made because of the recent update? You know what? I'm not going to question it right now. I think we're going to do our best, and we're just going to get stuff started, because we have a lot of stuff to do today, okay, people?
We don't have time to clown around and find out.
How big is this chunk again that I'm digging out? Is this part of the chunk? No. Why are there mushrooms black? I don't like it. It makes zero sense. Okay. We're going to dig out this chunk over here. So the first thing that we're going to have to do is, of course, remove any and all mushrooms that are within the area. I'm using the wrong tool for this. I should be using a hoe. No? Okay, I'm just going to use my fist then. I'm going to get rid of these mushrooms, and I'm going to clear up the area real quick, and then we'll be right back so that we can start flattening the terrain out for you guys. So, let's do it. Okay, guys, while these leaves are decaying over here, we can start to dig out our areas, and look at the mushrooms are back to normal. Was it only a night thing that caused the mushrooms to go black? You know, I am not going to question that. That is too much to be questioning in one episode. Anyways, we're going to start digging Wandering Trader. You know what? I have not messed with the Wandering Trader in this episode since the update. So we're going to see if we have anything that we can trade with him for. Because I don't have emeralds, and
I would love to give me some emeralds
so I can try to get the wood types I don't have. Sir, stop running away from me. Sir, what do you have? Let's see. Oh, he's still an old Wandering Trader guy, so his traits aren't updated. So let's get rid of him real quick so we can wait for a new Wandering Trader to come by for today's episode. Yeah, that didn't happen. Mob Swap, if you see this,
if you guys are a Mob Swap fan, you totally did not just see me kill that guy just because he didn't have the updated trades, okay?
Today's episode. Okay, now let's get back to today's episode, which we're going to be doing by mining out this chunk. And to say the least, this is going to be a long mining trip piece for me to do. I want to see if I could try to record me doing it and just speed it up for you guys, but I doubt it because I don't know how much space is on my cellular device, but we shall see. Anyways, I'll be back with you guys once I have this dug out. The mushrooms are neon now. They're glowing. Sir, why do you have a glowing mushroom? I mean, like, that's cool, but it's glowing. But what am I supposed to do with this knowledge? Like, yeesh. What am I supposed? Oh, you guys, we got mangrove. I actually just got this and just planted it, and it scared the crap out of me because it zero tick growed. Like, no joke, this is like zero tick growed on me. I took one of these, I placed it down, said, okay, turned around. The next thing I know, I turned back around and it was grown. It has not grown this time, which is great. That was terrifying when it zero tick growed on me. I wish I recorded it because that would have been hilarious. So this one only came with 2 things on it, so I actually have to wait for this other one to grow before I chop down the tree. But I now have another wood type, which is lovely. This is the progress we're at right now on this, so yeah. We have about this much more dirt to get rid of, and then we'll be able to get all the stone out of here, and then flatten the land and make the land into this block. For those who are curious, no, it's not going to be staying in this block forever. It actually will probably be changed to something else later on down the road. If you're looking at me confused, it's going to be grass. There's a few glass blocks out on this island somewhere. So the whole entire island is going to be very green. Very, very, very green. Yeah, anyways, let's get back to digging this out. I'm going to have to make more shovels later, but we're going to go continue digging this out because we got a lot of work to do in today's episode. Yeah. A lot of work. I don't know why I'm like this, you guys, okay? I don't know why you guys watch my content, okay? You guys watch my content, not the other way around. So if you're gonna judge yourself for watching. Anyways, let's get back to getting this dug out. Once this is all dug out, I'll come back to you guys with an update. Probably when I finish up all the dirt, I'll come back with an update with you guys so that I can tell you guys I'm working on the stone, the delicious, lovely stone. I don't know what's the matter with me. Now, after we dig this out, we'll go figure out what the next chunk that we're going to dig out in the next episode is going to be. And then we're going to, after that, build the item that's going to go here. We have a lot, and I mean a lot of spruce. So I have a feeling that the storage unit is going to be made out of spruce, maybe cobblestone. So yeah, fun. I'll see you guys when I am done with this. So guys, I came into my base, right, to come up in here because I need to make more shovels to do a little bit more digging, right? And I'm like, okay, how much spruce do we have? And I'm like, oh, wait, I told you guys I had, like, a bunch of spruce. I don't have a bunch of spruce. You want to know what I have? A bunch of jungle! No joke, I have a bunch of jungle wood. And, like, that's, like, the most wood type I have up in here is jungle wood. And it's funny because I don't think I'm going to use jungle wood in the build. I'm like, oh my goodness, if I decide to make this build out of jungle while everything else is made out of spruce, how is that going to turn out? And they're back to being black again. They're back to being toxic black. I don't understand the mushrooms. Okay, anyways, I need to go make those shovels. Guys, the mushrooms are scary here. Let's get back to mining, shall we? Okay, you guys. Last dirt block here in this area that we can mine. There we go. Now we're going to mine out the whole entire area with do not question the sneeze. Sorry. Anyways, now it's time to start mining out the area, and I will see you guys when I have this area mined it out. Because then we gotta mine out the floor and then put in dirt. So I'll see you guys when this is done. Okay, guys, so we're just gonna mine up this right here, and we're gonna get it all mined up. I didn't realize I was gonna do that. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. We're just gonna start mining up the ground now. Oh, and then I'm gonna go trade with that villager, because then we gotta fill in this ground here with dirt. So let's get this done, shall we? And it's done, you guys. And it's flattened. It looks nice. I feel like this isn't a big enough space for a storage system. So I'm a little bit nervous about this. So, you know what? We're probably going to do something different for this episode than at this point now. I just realized we don't have the space for our storage yet. Meaning, I have to set up something else. I did not mean to make that. Oopsies. Okay, so we're going to take another shovel only because this isn't a big enough area for the storage unit. Meaning we're going to plan out where we're going to actually set up another area to be dug out in the next episode. Because, yeah, we're not dealing with the problem of not having enough storage space. So this area isn't big enough, so we got to make it bigger. Meaning, how much bigger do we want to make our storage area? I think we're going to start maybe here-ish. I don't know how many more blocks out we're going to go for this, but I hate to tell you guys, but the storage is not going to be done in this episode. So, change your plans. We're going to go make a mob farm in this episode instead, because, that actually seems a little bit more easier to do for this episode. And I'm trying to decide how much farther out we're going to go. Oh my goodness, we're gonna go into this mountain a bit. Yeah, we're gonna be digging out quite a big space next episode. So we're gonna go maybe 2 more blocks out. And then we're gonna go inwards this way. And then we're gonna bring this all the way down to the other end. So yeah, I'm just digging out another bigger area so that we can plan out for where the storage unit is gonna go in the next episode. Because apparently my butt can't pre-plan things properly. So we're going to go out as quickly as possible. We're going to go all the way up here as well. So, yeah. So, you guys, we got a bigger area. We got another area we're going to be digging out in the next episode already planned out. So, instead, since we have a lot of cobblestone and stuff like that, I think what we're going to do in this episode instead is we're going to end up making a mob farm over the ocean. So we're going to do that instead. So I'm going to set up this little area, get it set up for what we're doing. I broke my shovel! Ugh. Let's just connect this real quick by hand, and then we'll go get ready to go and create our mob farm, because that's apparently the only thing that we can do in today's episode, because I don't feel like digging out another chunk for today's episode. And I will feel bad for you guys. So we're going to get this set up for next episode, and we'll do that in the next episode. We'll do a mob farm this episode. Should be a lot easier to set up since I do have the materials for it, a little bit easier. So we'll do that over the ocean, get that set up, and we'll have a nice mob farm. Hopefully it'll be a nice mob farm and not get affected by the freaking guardian farm. So yeah, now that that's set up, this is going to be for the next episode, and because of that, we're going to go empty our inventory and get set up for doing our next thing, because this is going to be a big chunk that we're going to be digging out. We're going to be digging out from all the way over there to over here in the next episode. So let's go clear my inventory and get ready to go create a mob farm in the ocean. I think we're going to go more to the side over that way for the mob farm when we do it. So let's go do it, shall we? Let's do it! Okay, you guys. So, okay, and it's becoming nighttime. I thought it was not going to become nighttime first. We're going to sleep the night away for something we haven't done in a good few days. We're at 125 days into the world. And as you guys probably know from the last clip, we are switching things around. Let me sleep. It is becoming night. I do not want to work on this project at night. Let me slumber. I hate when it does this. There we go. Now we're sleeping. So we're going to go make a pathway to the location that we're going to be building at. I have all the materials, not all the materials on me right now, but the materials we're going to need to make the pathway to get to the location we want to be at. And I want to do this at daytime because I don't want the chance of mobs spawning while we're doing this. So we're going to pop up. And we're going to... I think we're going to start it here, to be honest. And I don't want to make this a top slab. I really don't. But I'm going to do it anyways, only because right now it's safe. But we're going to bridge out until we get to ocean blue water. So quite a bit further out. And after we get out there, we're going to, in particular, start pillaring up in the air to make our mob farm up there, because we can deal with the drowns down below. Like, the drowns are going to be no problem. Maybe there'll be no problem, actually. I should probably be very careful of them. So, I'm going to build out to the center area and build up a platform, and I'll see you guys when I have the platform built, because that's what we need to get done. Let's do it. Guys, I am building up to the spot that we need to get to. We are going up 21 blocks, well, 22 blocks in a way in total, and we are going to get to the top of this, and then I'm going to jump down because I kind of don't feel like working at this at night, and I did not bring all the materials I needed in my inventory for this, but I brought enough to get up to here at least. I at least knew how many blocks I was going to need to get this done. But I'm going to use these blocks real quick, get up to the height limit that we need to get to, and then I will start building the farm. I'm using a very simple farm design that I remember building a lot. I built it on my Super Flat World and a few other places, so I know this one works. It's Bedrock and Java compatible for this farm, so do with that as you will, guys. It's very, very good, very good. We're gonna actually finish this together, then we're gonna jump down, and when we jump down, we will finish some other things up. I'll make a ladder get up here, I promise I will, because you go want to make sure the farm is going to be working standards when I get to it, because, to say the least, I did not bring everything I was going to need with me up here, because you really forgot. But now that we're up to this level, we're going to take this real quick. We're going to go bonk, bonk. I know this is probably a bad idea to automatically have a platform up here, but I need some type of platform. Now, cannibal! Boink. Let's get out of the water now. But for the time being, that's the start of our farm. I'll do this other stuff real quick off camera, so you guys don't have to see me working on this off camera. But we'll get this set up, get it all started, and I'll see you guys once I have the top of the farm in place. Because, yeah, I don't want to be on this platform at night, and I need to get torches, so we're going to do that real quick. Yes, I'm pretty sure the farm works. As you can see, there's hostile mobs inside of there. Let's not look at the Enderman in the face while he's trying to force us to, because I don't want to have to deal with him trying to teleport up here and trying to oomph us while we're spawn-proofing. But those are the layers there, as you can see how the rings work. If you guys can't, I'll probably do you guys a favor and go into a Super Flat World and show you guys what the rings look like later on. But I'm going to continue building this because we need to get this done-zo. You see me? Done-zo. So we're going to get this done, and I'll see you guys when it's done-zo. Okay, you guys, and we have finished it. Yeah, it's done. Oh my goodness. Let's stay away from that guy for a bit. I'm scared, but it is done. It's working. Mobs are dropping. They're dropping and giving me all their loot. Oopsies. I probably not gonna go up this and just not collect the ladders because I'm lazy. But if we need the ladders, we have a place where ladders are at now. I'll probably replace those with hoppers later on. But for the time being, we have finished. Meaning, we can go end off the video at this, and this is. I've already killed a handful of mobs. Yeah. So I'm gonna go do up the outro over here real quick, and then we'll go. I'll show you guys on the creative world what it looks like on what it's supposed to look like without the roof on it. I'll show you guys in a second. Okay, you guys. So this is the format that I used. I did a small demonstration and cut it in half because I don't want to have to rebuild the whole entire thing for you guys. But anyways, you start off with the small layer, which is going to be all the way around. It's going to go out like this. It's going to go out 3 from here. Keep in mind the mob drop chute is like directly right below this. So that's where the chute's at. Well, not there, but yeah. So like the chute is going to come up to these blocks here. Yeah, it's going to come up to those blocks there, and it has to be a 2x2. 2x2 will work for spiders in particular. That's why I did a 2x2. So it's going to come up like that, and you go up 21 blocks like always. You're going to go out 3, up 3, out 3, up 3, out 3, up 3, and then the roof is on the 4th block here with a slab so nothing can spawn on top of it or teleport out. So it's basically just this. They think this is a full block. They walk off, and it's just like a step ladder thing. So that's basically it. That easy explanation, like I spawned up here, like I'm a mob, bonk. Oh, only down here to go, bonk. Okay, that's how it works. Anyways, yeah. Back to me doing the outro. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you guys are new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, my little rave drops. Peace out!